Good morning, guys. It's your boy Shanus, and we are in the vehicle today. Today is Friday, the Friday right before the infamous KDM Cruise. So today we're running errands. We're essentially going to make sure that the Sonata is in tip-top shape for this cruise. So we obviously got to make sure that all our fluids are good, all our tire air pressures are doing well. And while we're at it, we're obviously going to go get the car maintained. So let's go along for the ride. This is essentially going to be a vlog that's probably going to be released after the actual cruise footage. So this is like behind the scenes of everything that went on, getting ready and being prepared. So it's going to be just kind of random shenanigans and stuff. So if you guys enjoy behind the scenes stuff and you kind of want to see a different side of your boy, let's go along for the ride. Alright guys, so we're actually at a Hyundai dealership, the one that I normally take my vehicle to. So huge shout out to them for taking care of me as always. One thing I forgot to mention is that I am actually trying this new lens. So this is a wide angle lens. Forgive me for looking like a scrub. So let me know how you guys like it. I'm actually going to be using this a lot, especially for the roller shots for the KDM Cruise. But yeah, so today, alongside the normal service, we're also getting a recall, which is the traction control unit update, the TCU upgrade. I was also informed that it's kind of a two-part thing because it also has to provide an update to the ECU. Makes sense, they both need to communicate with one another. So I'll let you guys know how that goes after it's done, the feel and what's different. While I'm here, let's peep some of the cars they have on the lot. Santa Cruz, want it. There was this actual gorgeous Genesis, oh my goodness. Here's a Sonata, not an N-Line, but this black definitely looks good. And hey, if you guys are in the market, there is a Veloster N in the N blue, or at least that's what I like to call it. So yeah, real quick, I wanted to show some love to this Kona N-Line, just because the Kona N exists, but I haven't actually seen an N-Line version of it. So this is actually really clean. I love this blue. Of course, it's not the actual like blue for the ends, but it's definitely its own shade, and it's quite unique. N-line badging all around, and it does look a little more aggressive than your normal, typical commuter Kona. The wheels are nice, the whole thing's nice, really. Love at first sight. Alright, so we just got the car back. It's a lot hotter up here where I'm at because I'm a little further up north, so forgive me for the AC wind noise. But we just got the TCU update, so now it's time to take it for a drive. And of course, just see if there's any difference, if we feel anything different. There was like a slight problem with the custom splitter in the way that it was designed. So huge shout out to the dealership for taking care of me and being completely understanding and super cool about the situation. But yeah, let's test drive this and just kind of see where the day takes us.
5 minutes.
Good morning, guys. It is 5:46 a.m. as you can see. Your boy just woke up, used the restroom, and brushed his teeth and stuff. I was originally planning to do more behind the scenes stuff, especially like the drive up to the cruise last night, but there was a lot of traffic that got a little overwhelming. So your boy's gonna get ready. I'm exhausted, but this is what you gotta do to live the lifestyle, right? See you guys as soon as I fix myself up. And much better. We are cleaned up, hair's done, we don't look like crap, and there's light because everyone's awake now. It's still quite early. It is 6:28, but just enough time to essentially leave the room. Our stuff's already packed, so just getting last minute stuff, chowing down on breakfast, keeping it light because you don't want to have to go to the bathroom during the cruise. And then of course we're going to show up to the pre-meet spot, where I guess essentially any footage I take there is going to be behind the scenes because there's just not enough time to actually focus on the cars. We'll do that after the cruise, but of course I'll have to mount the cameras and then place the last minute media stickers on the vehicle just so people know that, hey, I am driving outside of the normal caravan because I'm filming you. So yeah, it's still early. I don't know how I have energy right now, but let's hope that I can power through. Might need to snap open my energy drink because yeah, your boy needs the caffeine. All right, so we're out of the room. We've mounted the decals on the car for media, and I am testing out a brand new mount from Small Rig. I'll show you guys in a moment, but there is the media decals. There's one on the other side. Not as large as last year, but fine. It's yellow, so you should be able to see it. And then we have this dual section mount from Small Rig, where I'm actually gonna mount an Insta360. So for those of you guys that aren't familiar with the brand, it's basically a 360 camera. So hopefully we can get some good rolling footage of at least my passenger side. Originally I was thinking about trying something out in the back, but I really want to be able to get a good view of the cars, and I kind of don't want to get my rear end in it. So I'm going to focus on one side. We'll see how that pans out. There's of course going to be a GoPro mounted, and then I'll be having my younger sister record with the camera in my hand as we speak. So we got some rep for Fancy Tuna over here and a new KDM SD sticker showing some love with the Korean heart. And yeah, let's get this bad boy started and head out. All right, so we've gotten to the pre-meet location, and as you can see, there's people that are still just rolling up, and you should just see like in front of me, because this is where like the cream of the crop. There's a lot of loud exhaust sounds, a lot of excited people. Look at this. I love this purple. I love the little cherry blossoms on this end. It's really unique. I'm gonna of course focus on cars like at the end, but since we're here early, I'm gonna walk around and just kind of show you a rundown. Look at these, dude. Bagged life. Gonna give some love to Missy Kitty since she made it out. Honestly, giving her huge props. And so we're here early. Again, just kind of a lone Genesis over there, looking hella clean. We got Velocitors, ends, so the eyes can see. And of course we got Liz over here. Good morning. Selling the few KDM goodies we got. All right, so I'm just showing some love, like I said, behind the scenes. Look at this older Elantra. Believe it or not, they made a GT model. There wasn't really any performance upgrades, but it was just kind of like nicer interiors. I'm really digging the Optima over here with the Korean flags. Super clean. Got some more Optima love. Let's walk over here because I feel like these people are trying to hide away from everyone. I already see there's some special matte green over there, which we'll give some attention to, but so I focused on this car last year because this is one of my favorites. Another older Elantra, but look how cool it looks. It definitely brings out that Euro vibe, the styling and everything. Definitely, once again, the Forte representation is out in full force. And look at the purple lighting on this. I love it. It's so sick. Just all kinds of cool lighting on these right here too. Just pulled up. Here, I'll zoom in on this one so you guys can see it a little better. Just all kinds of showing off and fanciness. More people pulling up, including the insanely low. I thought it was back, but maybe it's static.
It's bagged.
Is it? Okay, okay.
He just rides low as fuck.
One lone Elantra from this generation. I was really in love with this body style. I don't see too many of them, unfortunately. Wrap? Oh, I want to say it's wrap. Oh, another like matte green on a Veloster. But yeah, look at this. Again, I'm just trying to show some people prepping their vehicles, making sure they're all clean. Look at this.
Like how is it?
This is awesome. Super sick. Another repeat from last year. Definitely one of those best in shows. More love to the Jennies. And for those that always prefer the V6 model, look at this. Some love for the turbo model. We're over here showing some love to this lone G60. This thing's super sick, super clean. Hope we see more of these on the road. More Jennies. Look at this aggressive rear diffuser over here. Loving it. Gonna show some love to the Fortes over here. Look at this plate, Senpai. I think I know what they were going for right there. My boy Benji, who's touching up his vehicle. I say my boy because he takes care of my car when I get it serviced. And, oh, you know what? How could I have missed the one Kona N? The only one that I see here so far. So, sorry, I got distracted for a second. Here's the Kona N that we saw in that same red color scheme as the one that we saw at the dealership. So, definitely brings out a lot of attention. And then, of course, we have a previous gen Sonata, which is super nice and cleanly done. I love the purple. We got Missy Kitty over here making a special appearance. And then I'm gonna show some love on my side because we got a K5. To be honest, I thought I'd see more of the K5 crowd over here, but it is what it is. We got at least one. We got the Sonata. I'm gonna guess it's an Ultimate. The only other M line that I see here, so at least we got a few more DN8s out here. This one though, it's got some work done. You guys might recognize this from the actual official KDM Cruise page. It was the flyer car out here with all its livery. We're gonna show some love to another media car over here. Look at him getting his rig ready.
What up?
You ready, bro?
Fresh, huh?
Showing
up a little late, but we
look
make
at
it.
that, the GoPro on the vehicle. I'm doing it right.
Going on this car, got another GoPro on another car.
He's ready to capture all the footage.
All ready.
Look at them Lambo doors.
Right.
Look who decided to show up over here. We'll go catch up to them a little later. It's awesome just seeing everybody putting on those last minute decals. Oops. And oh, we were right. Limited 1.6. Oh, nice. This is a GT line, so perhaps a all-wheel drive model. Not quite sure, but nonetheless, it's clean, and it's the only one here. Hopefully, we see more of them. I've stumbled across the Too Cool for School corner, so we got. Look at this. We got a vet being one of the group leads, but look at the windshield. Super sick. We got this gentleman over here, which I'm sure we'll bump into in a moment. And then, of course, we got just a bunch of Jennies over here. A whole squad of Jennies. And oh, look at
Hey, what's up, man?
Wow,
I just
man.
rolled through right now. Good to
I
see
know,
you,
I
man.
saw you.
Hey, make sure you guys like and subscribe, man. This guy's killing it with the content. Keep it going, homie.
Always. And back at it. We'll put his Insta down below. We're just still walking around, making the rounds. I'm gonna guess this is the same Jenny that moved over to this location. But we got some more Optima representation. Love to see it. Because honestly, I think one of the cars that really put the sedan game on the spot, because people were just doing crazy numbers after tuning and stuff. This is like the only example of Itasha that I've seen today. We got some anime representation over there on a Jenny, going to the Jenny corner. But I'm actually gonna walk all the way back over here because there's a car that just pulled up that I think is really interesting. So don't know if you guys recall, but last year there was one car that was unique above all, and they were parked over there. If you didn't watch that video, I'll spoil it for you. It was the Hyundai Santa Cruz, the brand new truck. It literally had probably been out about like a month, but today, something I did not think we were gonna see here. Uh-oh, I might have spoiled it. Let's go check it out. We have the Kia EV6. Did you guys ever think you were gonna see an electric vehicle at a cruise, let alone a Korean electric vehicle at a cruise? It is sitting on wheels, which is nice. Some meaty tires, pretty clean. Let's show those off a little bit. In all its futuristic glory, looking something more like something out of a video game, Cyberpunk perhaps. Anyways, thought it was super cool to see. You know, the little heads-up display and everything. We got an electric vehicle repping out here, guys. This is the future. Probably by like the 15th annual KDM Cruise, you're gonna see a ton of electric vehicles out here. I was complaining earlier about Sonata representation. We at least got to add one more to the lineup. There's too many white ones. People should need to start buying different colors. LOL. So we got the forged carbon look over here with the white pinstriping on black. So you're going for a panda look. We got the matte carbon fiber over here. A little different from the forged, of course. And then we have someone that hasn't done anything. What a loser. LOL. I'm gonna show some love to this group rolling in because this is the San Diego crew. And you know, that's what I rep, so. And we had all second gen Velocitors. All right, so your boy's in the shade. Believe it or not, it's actually really hot. I just checked the forecast. Looks like San Diego. Looks like SoCal is actually gonna get another heat wave. So yeah, we're looking at some 90s, which for anybody that lives in desert area, don't talk trash. We're not used to it. It's hot. Your boy's already starting to sweat a bit. So I'm just posted right now, just waiting for the drivers meeting to commence. And then of course, we'll start rolling out and capture footage of the actual cruise itself. I'm super excited. It's really cool to see like all kinds of different vehicles and different representations. This time around, like I said, we saw like an electric vehicle, which is wild. You know, last year we had that Santa Cruz. This year we got a lot more N's and finally more Sonatas. The one cool thing about vinyl wrap is you can change your mind last minute and get a whole new look. Look at this. We literally went from being carbon fiber to white. All right, now I don't feel so naked, you know? Looking back at both, cool.
And we don't want you, you know,
to feel left out? Exactly. Oh, thank you. Look at that. Looking out for your boy. My behind the scenes video consists of a lot of little rare finds. So look, we got an Elantra that you don't get to see very often. This is the that middle step before the like the 2016, 2017 sport model. And then of course the new generation with the like Elantra N's and the Elantra N line. So it's nice to see, you know, some representation of models that you don't really get to see. So just showing some love. Clean. There's one other car I want to show you guys real quick. So we're starting to see more of these Genesis over here, the G70s, but check this out. We got a GV70 over here. I won't lie to you guys, if you've been watching my channel for a bit, I'm obsessed with this car. I'm in love with it. I want it so badly. And look at this, it's just clean. Super cool to see one make it out to the cruise. Should be interesting also, you know, to see it rolling. Should be a fun time. I keep on having these cool little finds. We have the, well, what you would call the i30, the Elantra hatch. There was a really cool example of that one last year, but alas, the only one we see here today. We also saw, for those of you guys that follow other content creators, we saw Dark Rise somewhere over here today with his Stinger. Last year, he was the one with the crazy wide-bodied black Optima. I'm not quite sure where he parked, but I'm sure we'll get some footage of that for the actual non-behind-the-scenes stuff. So, as you can see, we've all been summoned for the driver meeting. It's 8:23, so you know, it's about that time, peeps. Let's go.
Hey guys, I'm sorry if I'm yelling. I'm gonna use my mom voice till it's over with. Here we go. The 9th annual.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Like thinking of it at church. Right? Welcome. As you guys know, I don't actually know if some of you guys know, but we started with a Genesis group. The Genesis group. Chapter 11. Henry is one of the very original ones over here. Okay? We love our Jennies. We love all of our KDM, as you guys know. I'm not going to go into a lot of it. A lot of you guys have been following us on IG. You know all the stuff, all the reminders. I'm going to just go over the basics, okay? So today is, what are we at? Sunday, September 25th, 2022. We are in Ventura County, all that lovely area. And guess what? We're staying off of PCH today. So, but let's kind of really go over the rules of the road. As you guys know, the car community has been slammed a lot with the dumbasses, the people doing takeovers, doing all that kind of stuff, dumb stuff. You guys are not that group, most of the time. We're not that group, right? We're not gonna be that group today. So here's what we are doing in case CHP or anybody else, any of our haters are watching. Hey guys, I'm just taking a drive. If anybody wants to go drive with me today, we're gonna go take a drive together. So what we expect this morning, your cars already have a full tank of gas. If you're electric, you're on a full charge. You have your cell phones, you have your chargers, you have your money, you have your snacks.
All right, so behind the scenes footage, we're actually driving right now, KDM Cruise. There's a bunch of cars to the right of me, as you'll see right now. Yeah, the cruise is in full motion. This is just behind the scenes. Just so you guys are aware, I'm recording on a 360 camera on the roof, the Sony ZV-E10 in my sister's hands, and of course the GoPro 10 up in front. So we're trying to get as much footage of this as possible. And honestly, the group that I'm in is doing a phenomenal job of sticking together and caravanning. So yeah, I just wanted to give you some behind the scenes of the actual process of recording this.